Uh,
We have lost objective
Hold on.
apples.
Actually, there's a thing I saw. It says, if you're black, why are you voting for Hillary when she admires Margaret Sanger and defends Planned Parenthood, who wants to abort as many black babies as possible? Exterminate the black race because they are like weeds. Margaret Sanger quote. Most of the
What?
clinics are black in black neighborhoods. Did you know that, Marcus?
Well, I heard it. That's kind of. So
Racist.
what she's saying is that the abortion clinics are in black neighborhoods, correct? I feel like she's turning it into a race thing when it's really not. Like it's pro-choice either way. Like that's how are you gonna say abortion is exterminating the black race? That's really I don't know, man. That's not
Losing objective butter.
I don't see a connection between the two, you know?
So what do you have to say about the 121 mysterious deaths?
We have
Which
lost
ones? What do you mean?
Trump did it.
From Crooked Hillary?
Wait, what?
Hillary, yeah.
What do you mean the deaths? You mean
No,
like
I'm
the emails being deleted?
No, the
No,
deaths.
What
and like the
deaths?
people that died in Benghazi. No, because Hillary is a crooked little snake.
Brother, mama.
Okay. But doesn't say. So what do you got to say about the mysterious deaths of the people who
No.
knew stuff about the emails?
No, Hillary did it. Hillary's a
Somehow-
crooked piece of shit.
Okay, and you still think
not
Trump's better
denying
than her?
it. No, I don't think Trump's better than her.
All right, that's what I said. I mean, you think she's better than Trump?
Yeah, I do.
Explain.
I'd rather go for
Explain.
corruption than a plain out dumbass douchebag. Because the things Trump says are
What?
just horrible.
Are just horrible. Like what?
Well, everything.
trying
Like,
to- like
I
trying to
don't
make
agree.
Hold on,
I don't
hold
agree
on.
with the single policy he has.
Like
He's gonna.
trying to make the border safe. Like trying to make sure people coming into this country, we know who they are.
Well, like me, I disagree with borders at all. I don't think the world was meant to have borders on it. I feel like there should be no borders at all. But that's what most people would call unrealistic, right?
It's unrealistic and dumb. Because if we have no borders, then we have no info on who's coming into this country. And if we have no info,
No, there
then-
shouldn't be a country. There should just the world should just live in peace. But I know that's unrealistic, right? That's what Bernie Sanders wanted. Bernie Sanders wanted peace.
Hey,
I just feel like
Marcus,
it's every human being's right to live on this earth, no matter what country it's in.
you're allowed
I
to
don't
roam
feel like
Earth.
you should say, oh. No, because literally, people are more privileged than other people. There are people born in Mexico that would love to live in America, but they can't, just because they're not citizens here. They'd love to have all the benefits and everything, but they're not citizens here. And I feel like they shouldn't have to be citizens. I feel like everybody should have the same amount of benefits, you know?
Okay. But I was gonna say something, but I forgot what I was gonna say. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. What were we just talking about?
Oh my god, Benny.
I'm just kidding. We were talking about the borders.
We are losing objective
Yeah, I've already had this little discussion with you about the basic human right things.
No, it's a bad argument.
No, David, is this a bad argument?
What?
Please.
Benny, I mean, David, would you agree that the three basic human rights that every human should have?
Okay.
No, because your argument goes against mine, so I kind of want to say mine, and then
Okay,
you could
okay,
just
okay.
say. All right. So would you agree that the three basic human rights are shelter and food, and like those are obviously the two main ones. And then there's the third one. Hold on, what's the third one?
Look back into your notes.
I have to look back into my notes. No, but alright, so as of now, like shelter and food, right? Those are human rights. Everybody should have those, right? Like how is that even up for debate? Those are things all humans should have. Every human,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
Alright, now Benny, say your little argument against that. 'Cause I don't see how you can debate that.
Hold on. I'm not saying that people don't deserve food. I'm saying who's gonna pay for those foods? Who's gonna pay for the
Taxpayers. Taxpayers. We have money for wars, but we can't
And-
afford to feed everyone? No, taxpayers.
Yeah, that's exactly what we have. Trying to make.
Do you know how much congressmen and the president make? And you know what that money could be going to?
to people who don't want to work?
What do you mean they don't want to work? You know, some people like
Okay,
Vetch are
some.
unable to work.
Some. Okay, some.
And
I
some, you
understand
know,
that.
and you know how hard it is to get a job
trust me,
nowadays?
trust me. I'm full. Okay, hold on. I'm full-heartedly. Okay, if people literally have disabilities, they should be allowed to get as much help as they need. Because that's not fair. But people who just chose bad decisions in their life, I mean, I really.
But they're
That's on
humans.
them.
It doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter if
Okay.
they murdered people. They're humans. They deserve free. Like they deserve free health and free food. Oh yeah, that was the third one. Healthcare. Healthcare was the third one.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
deserve healthcare,
sweet.
food, and
Marcus,
shelter.
I would love to live in your. I could live in your thing. I can go kill people. I can go do all this. I don't have to work. a
No,
day
they,
in
they
my
should be
life.
in prison and everything. They should be in prison, but they still have the three main rights.
I could just
No,
be living the life, man.
As I said, they should
Get
be in
free
prison and everything.
healthcare, get some free food. You know,
Alright,
house, just be kicking back. You know, all that money I
Alright.
make on the side, I can just buy me some new TVs, some new shoes. Oh, actually, Marcus, I agree with that. That would be awesome to live in. I would love
Thank
to
you,
live in
Vinny.
that.
Thank
Because
you.
I would love to just have all this free stuff and have.
It's not
other
free
people-
stuff. It's basic human rights
have
that
other
every
people
human
pay
should
for
have.
it that actually work for it. I would love to just have other people who work for their stuff, and just to give me free stuff. That'd be awesome. So all the stuff I get, is free. So that'd be awesome, Marcus. I love that
It'd
idea.
make the world a better place, Benny. It really
Isn't
would.
happiness a basic human right though?
Oh yeah, there you go again with that.
Hold on. I'm just asking. Answer the question. Is happiness a basic
What?
human right?
The pursuit of
Hold on.
happiness
Okay,
is.
what if I pursue? Okay, the pursuit of happiness is a basic human right. So what if
Yes.
my only pursuit of happiness is being at a state fair? Does that mean the state fair should be free?
No.
Or
it's
would
the
it- or
pursuit
would
of
it- would it-
happiness.
Okay, yeah, I'm
It's the
pursuing
pursuit
to be
of
happy.
happiness. You don't need the state fair to live. You need health
yes,
care,
maybe-
you
maybe
need food,
that's my
and you
condition.
need shelter to live.
Maybe
You
that's my,
don't. You
maybe
don't.
that's my condition. Maybe I need to have like the adrenaline rush, like of being at a fair,
That's-
you know.
That's stupid.
Just-
That's like a
just-
certain disability, and that's a
So
whole
you-
other case.
That's a whole nother case. Okay. So it's not.
If you're
so it's
literally
not a
mentally
basic human
ill,
right. It's not a
if
basic
you-
human right to
The
be able
pursuit
to.
of happiness. The pursuit
I'm
of
trying to
happiness
pursue-
is if you
you're
have enough
not
money
letting
to
me
afford it.
You're not letting me to pursue to be happy.
That's a dumb argument.
I'm trying to.
That
I'm
really
trying to
is.
pursue to be
You
happy.
don't.
but
You
wanna
need
let me.
shelter, healthcare, and food to live. What you don't need is the state fair, which is why it shouldn't be free. Things, the pursuit of happiness, things that you need, that you not that you desire, not that you need, things that you desire should not be free. Things that you need should be free. You shouldn't have to pay for healthcare, food, or shelter. That's not something you should have to pay for. I
God
feel like
damn,
all
it
humans
is
should have
hot
that.
in
Every
here.
human on Earth.
Return to the combat area.
Okay. So you're saying I can't be happy at a fair?
Oh my God. Can you counter my
And
argument
that-
instead of saying the same thing, Benny? Like just counter.
Benny-
Okay,
Benny,
no,
what-
I counted it.
What
counted
Carter,
it. I
what
understand
Carter's
what he's
trying
saying.
to say is,
He's
you
trying
don't
to say everything. You
like.
don't need to do anything in this life. If you want to drop out of school, work on the side, get some free food, some free shelter, you know, some free healthcare, you know, all that good stuff.
You realize
and
there are
just
people
live-
working
live-
at minimum
live-
wage
live-
who still
live the
can't
good life.
afford to feed
Live
their
the good life.
kids. There are people working at minimum wage, and you know how low minimum wage is? $8.05 in Arizona. You know how low that is? People here can't even afford to feed their kids with that much. And now Donald Trump over here wanting to take away their food stamps, wanting to take away all this stuff that they need, that their kids need.
Donald Trump agreed on raising the basic. I was about to say basic human right. The thing to $10.
No, but he disagrees with welfare though.
Okay.
Like, how do you disagree with welfare? What?
I
Like, how
mean,
is that? Like, I don't
I
understand.
think
like,
I think of people, places that have minimum wage, of places where people should be to get their first job, not places where people should be trying to make their lifetime earning on.
We have lost objective.
okay,
You know,
I can. No, I agree to that. I really do. But the thing about that is, all right. So say they decide to make their living off that. Don't you think they still deserve to like at least have enough? Because people can't even afford the three main things: healthcare, food, and healthcare, food, and crap. What the fuck? And
Shelter.
shelter. People can't afford that working on a minimum wage salary, and that's just wrong. They're working. You can't say that argument that they're not working. They are working, but they still can't afford those three things. Those three basic human rights. And government, our government has the money to fund all of these wars, to get oil, these greed-filled wars, but they can't help their own people.
Okay, heads up. Hold on. I know we're talking about this, but Trump's only needs 102 more to win. And if he gets Florida, he'll only need 80 something more, and he'll have. Hey man, this is gonna be close. All right. I'll be right back. We can continue this right now. I need to go get something real quick.
I'll be back too.
Right.
We are losing objective.
Alright, we're gonna take a break.
So.
Benny, do you think marijuana should be legalized?
That one I don't really care about. Like, I'm not sure.
You don't have a stance on it,
Not really. Like,
so you're apathetic towards it?
not really. I mean, I don't know. Because I got to look at more at the facts. Like, I didn't really look into it. Like, if I looked into it, I could tell you. Like, I really just don't care that much. I mean,
So you're apathetic towards it?
if we legalize it, and the money does go where it says it's gonna go, then I'm for it. Because people already smoke anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Does it matter where the money is gonna go though? Like, yeah, it's a bonus if it goes towards education. But like either way, they're getting money. It's going towards something. But like I don't know. Like in my opinion, like the where the taxes go, that's really an A1 thing. That's like it's a benefit, right? But I feel like it's more deep than that. I feel like you can't claim America is freedom when people go to jail for these things that like it's their right to do. Like they like legit, like they're not hurting anybody. They're over here minding themselves.
It's right. Oh
No,
my
because like
goodness.
marijuana isn't a violent drug. It does nothing. Like nobody smokes a joint and says, "Oh, I'm gonna go murder someone." Marijuana is not a violent drug. Like you can't overdose on it. It's not deadly. It doesn't hurt you. The only thing it does is alter the mind. Drinking liquor, alcohol, is more harmful than marijuana is, and marijuana is illegal in a lot of states.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't
War on the horizon.
care too much about it.
Recognize that a new method
All right, you bring up an issue then. I don't know. Bring up something.
fuel for these new machines of war came from lands dominated by the
Talk about gun control.
Regions also held vital trade routes and strategic positions,
Let's bring up a different issue.
therefore a critical
Why?
What? Because we kind of agree on that one. I kind of want to
Okay,
like, you know, have
how about
good
we
old-fashioned debate. Like we.
how about we talk
we
about
agree
your
on that one.
guys' beliefs?
Wait, so you agree we should keep it?
What? That,
You agree
do
we
I
should
agree
keep it?
people No, I agree people should have the right to have their own guns.
Oh, okay.
But on a more realistic, but if it was up to me, if I had the option, I would choose every gun in the world to disappear. If it was up to me, because I feel like guns are deadly. They're pretty bad, but it's unrealistic because then the criminals are gonna have guns anyway, so it would be a broken system. But if it was up to me, I would choose
If
to have
all the
all
guns were
guns
gone,
abolished.
then basically
Then it'd be
There'll
so
be a
much
lot
better.
It's like the way how
no,
marijuana
crime
is.
would, crime would go up so much. It's like
90% of murders are caused by guns. What?
obvious.
How is-
Okay, okay, crimes, not just murders. I'm talking about crimes, like as in stealing, getting robbed, getting raped, getting everything would just skyrocket. Look at what is it? I think it's Sweden. Let me see.
Yeah, like people use guns to like protect themselves, right? Like they use the I can agree
Yeah,
to
that's why.
that.
That's why
I can
people
agree
don't.
to that.
That's why we can't take away guns because
But I feel like
If
the
we take-
pros
if we
to
take
not
away-
having
if we-
guns.
I think
I think
the pros outweigh the cons.
So you're agreeing with me? With the pros to having guns or the pros to not having guns?
To have a gun.
Oh yeah, I don't think they do. I can see both things. I really can, but I feel like without guns, the world would be a better place because guns are man-made objects purposely made with the intention of harming another human being. So, with that being said, I don't wish harm upon very many people. which is why I'm against violence in general. Like only for the oppressed, I agree with violence.
Excuse me.
So me being against violence, that's one thing I would want is for guns to be disappeared. But then again, it's people's right to have a gun. It is. You can't take that away from people. It's legitimately people's right to have a gun because like, as long as they're being responsible about it, yeah, obviously it's good. But if it was up to me, and I had the option to press a button and make every gun disappear, I would press that button. Is what I'm saying.
I wouldn't. I really think we need guns.
I don't think we do. Well, obviously now we do, because if criminals are gonna have guns, obviously we're gonna need guns to have something to fight them with, right? Because if you take guns away from responsible gun owners, the criminals are criminals, so they're gonna have the guns anyway. That's my little standpoint on it.
What? Trump won Florida.
Bullshit, really?
Dead serious. What?
So we got
Well,
Prez.
Dang! Trump
There
won
goes-
Florida.
There goes our country.
What the heck?
There goes our country.
That's crazy.
There goes our country.
Hold on. Trump only needs 73 more votes.
There
Electoral
goes our
votes.
country. Rest in peace, America.
Hold on. He's actually gonna win.
Rest in peace, America.
16 plus. Let me see. What is it? Who does he need? Because there's some that are leaning big time towards him. Okay, 16 plus 15. Plus 6 plus 10 plus 20. Plus 20. 51 votes just off of the people that are gonna vote big time to him.
Well, there goes our country. Our country would
That
have been fucked
is
either way.
crazy. Oh my goodness. Idaho, what the heck? Where are their people at? 14 to 103, 13.
Alright, so
The
back to
heck?
the matter at hand.
That's crazy. Dang, that's...
Bring up an issue, say something, you know.
Okay, what are your guys' beliefs? Like religion, like let's get to that topic. Religion.
Okay, this is really touchy around Benny, because I try
Hold
not
on,
to.
don't- Say whatever you need to say.
No, it's just like I don't like talking about religion with religious people because I am very because I used to be agnostic, but like now I'm really like pure atheist. To be honest, I'm an atheist,
Okay, I have
and I don't
a
want to like
I have a question for you then.
yeah.
What is it that makes you atheist? Like I know what it is, but I mean, why are you? Like
I
what
just don't
convinced
believe in
you
God, I
to
don't-
just switch over?
Well, I like Christianity. In my opinion, I'm not a fan of Christianity. I'm really not. I don't like chasing living my life how they say just to go into a place that I believe does not exist, like heaven. Like I don't like speaking purely scientifically. How could you believe anything the Bible says scientifically? Scientifically, it's a fantasy. It's a story.
Not really. Not at all.
Like
I mean,
talking
it-
snakes, like Adam and Eve. Like I don't know. Like there's just all
You
the
know,
stories in the Bible.
And remember how? Remember in
they're fantasy.
science how it says energy cannot be destroyed.
I'm pretty sure it says that energy can't be destroyed or created or something like that. Yeah, I think I've heard that before, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But isn't it more believable, the Big Bang Theory and evolution, isn't that more believable than someone created oh gosh, Nathan, shit.
Oh man, the video's over.
that's exactly. That's
The
exactly.
videos-
It's over. Dang it, Nate. I'm just kidding. No, I really don't think so. I mean,
No,
if you
I
want to believe that, we came from monkeys,
I
mean,
feel like no, we didn't come from monkeys. Us and monkeys
look at
came from a
that's-
common ancestor, and we evolved different ways. We didn't come from monkeys.
I think
We evolved different ways.
there's different evolutions, microevolution and macroevolution.
I'm not too like scientific about that, so
I
wouldn't
get
know.
them mixed up. Just basic is microevolution. We're a different species, but we evolved. The macroevolution is it went from a different species to a totally different species.
Yeah.
Basically, the monkey to human thing, or like a caveman to a human. Basically that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I forgot which one. I think it's microevolution is the one where it goes like caveman to a man, and macro is the whatever, the fish or whatever the thing.
Like people say like evolution, like the Big Bang Theory, and like Christianity are compatible, and they're not. You can't be a Christian and believe in the Big Bang Theory. You can't.
I
That's
believe
not
there
like-
was. What? Hold on. I believe there was a Big Bang. I don't believe in the Big Bang Theory.
Like, so do you think like God created the Big Bang?
Yes.
Alright, so like I'm very ignorant on Christianity. Did God create the whole universe, or did He create Earth? Because I don't know. Like, what did God?
He created
I'm-
everything. Everything.
So
Whole
the
universe.
whole universe.
Basically, the Big Bang. I believe in the big. Okay. The Big Bang. I believe in the Big Bang, basically, but not the scientific Big Bang. I believe that God did the Big Bang. Like not
So you
not
don't
just
believe
some
in-
random. I don't believe that something came from nothing.
So you believe there
Because-
was a creator?
Yes, because in the Bible it says, I forgot the exact thing, but God is, what does it say? I completely forgot. But it was like basically, God is, I don't remember the words. Basically, he's nothing, kind of. I guess you could say, like, he doesn't have no matter, basically.
Uh huh.
I forgot the exact things. It names it off. But like,
So is God a human, or like what is?
God's God. And he's not a human. He came down to earth as a human in Jesus. But
Like me, I believe that like Jesus was an actual person. I believe Jesus wasn't. I don't think like Jesus was a myth, but I don't think Jesus was Son of God. I don't think he was holy. He was just a normal person who went around spreading Christianity and doing the things he did. But I don't believe in that he was the
So
Son of God. That's kind of ridiculous.
you don't believe he did all those miraculous things,
Yeah, I don't believe he did miracles. I don't.
even though there was testimonies and stuff like that, everything about it.
No, it's just not logical. Like what was the thing that he did? Like didn't he like turn water into wine or something?
Yep. Fed, I
Like-
think it was 5,000 people with bread and one, it's like a loaf of bread and fish.
Wait, what did he do?
He,
Like, what?
he cured the blind, told the lame they can walk. Told
I don't know. That's
basically,
just not logical.
that's
that-
the
that-
thing.
that's-
Like it, like I know you look at it as like a scientific.
Yeah, that's
thing
why I
as-
look at it like that.
Like-
If somebody
who
told me,
says-
like if somebody told me like all the things Jesus did, but then they replaced the name of Jesus with like Billy, and they said Billy did all these things. It's just the name. It's the name Jesus that people look up to. It's like if anybody else says he did the things Jesus did, they're not gonna believe him because it's just
Well,
absurd.
that's because Jesus was the only person who could do that.
I don't know, man. That's just kind of illogical to me. That's just not something I can
That's
believe. But when it comes down to like Christianity, like the whole like Bible, everything, like it's just, in my opinion, it's not something I would want to live my life by. In my opinion, it's just restriction. It just restricts everything, just to get you into a place that is also illogical, that makes no sense, that it exists, you know?
Yeah, and sometimes most of the people that do believe in that say that if you're not
Yeah.
like with God, then you have no moral, I guess.
Yeah, Like, Nate, we're trying to shoot a video here. Could you,
Oh, I forgot I have him
No.
muted. I muted him
What?
for something.
I was gonna say, oh yeah, Trump's winning. I'm pretty. You guys make it
Oh,
seem like
I
I'm
got
a
it.
huge, just like Trump. I'm not.
This came from
Marcus
Steve. This came from
is a
Steve
Democrat, and he
Harvey.
even knows this.
Like Steve Harvey, like quote.
Oh yeah,
that-
Steve Harvey said a lot of shit
Yeah,
like
he
that.
said.
I don't
He
like
said
Steve
if
Harvey.
you're
I hate
if
Steve Harvey,
you're
dude.
not if you don't believe in God, then you don't have no moral barometer.
Yeah, moral barometer.
That like
that's
that's
the exact
quote
words he
from
said.
what he said.
All right, Benny, did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Did you agree with what Steve Harvey says? If you don't like live your life like by the Bible, you don't have a strong moral barometer. Like you're just like a dirty savage who does goes raping, murdering people. You know,
No,
you
I
don't have
don't
a
believe
moral
that.
barometer. What were you saying, Benny? Before Nate
I said
rudely interrupted.
Because he has you muted.
He says because he has you muted.
I was gonna say, yeah, I don't agree with that. Like,
Like I'm an atheist.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
like one of the most
I know.
well-rounded people.
that's what I was gonna say. Like, I don't believe like if you don't believe in anything, like you're the worst person in the world. I mean, I believe that if you don't believe in anything, you're not gonna be saved. Like that's the thing that sucks is that I believe that like, you could be the best person in the world, but yet.
But how is that right? Why would God do that? Like, why would God, just because you don't, that's a tyrant right there. Like, why would, like, God say, oh, if you don't believe in me, you might be the best person in the world, you might cure cancer, but the fact that you don't believe in me, you're going to hell. That's just wrong. What? That's wrong. I don't know, man. That's not a God. Even if he was real, that's not a God I would want to worship. Even if I actually thought he was real, I would not worship him for that reason.
You mean you would
It's
want to
because he
worship?
goes-
You would want to worship a God that accepted everybody, even if they didn't go through with his beliefs.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Like, yo,
What would be the point of believing then?
what do you mean? No, I believe in him. Like, I believe that he's real. I just don't want to worship him because I don't agree with him. But I don't believe Israel. But if I did believe Israel, I would not worship him. Is what I. Okay,
So
wait,
hold on. So if God was real, like if he was real, you wouldn't worship him?
No, I wouldn't. Just because the fact that I don't agree with the things he does or says, or like I don't agree with the things he teaches. Like he teaches.
Like he teaches what? What, Nate?
Alright,
What do you want?
What? I just don't.
Nate,
want
are
to
you
have-
serious?
Let me unmute Nate. See what he's saying.
Nate, you gotta be freaking kidding me right now.
All right, what was that, Nate?
I asked
Nothing
why
makes
you watching
fat.
wrestling this year, bro.
All right, carry on, Marcus. With something that actually
crap, see?
matters.
Or what
We're
was I
talking about
saying?
how you wouldn't want to worship God even if
Oh, yeah.
he was real.
No, I wouldn't want to, because I don't agree with the things he teaches. First of all, gay
What does
marriage.
he teach?
He like a man and a woman is what he teaches, right? Like that's what the Bible says. A man and a
Yeah.
woman are like it's wrong for men and men or woman and woman for people of the same sex to be together, right? Why is that? Why can't people be happy and be with who they want to be? That's one of the things I disagree
Yeah,
with.
brother.
Is, like,
Water.
What else?
Water.
what?
What else?
And abortion. People use the religious card on abortion, like same with like masturbation. People say that's wrong, and it's just like, how is that wrong? These things are not born yet. They're not born. They cannot be killed. You can't kill something that is not born. Like birth
So
control.
when do you think something's born?
I know, bro.
It's,
When it comes at it-
hold on, do you think as soon as it's a connect, they're born, or do you think?
In my opinion,
what do
once
you
it
consider? What do you consider born?
You
When they come
consider
out of their
born-
mom.
Yeah.
when they come out of their mom, they're
Hold on,
born.
hold on.
Bottom
Okay.
line.
Okay. Bottom line, they're born
Oh,
as soon as they
Betty.
come out of the mom.
It's,
Hold on,
it's a
wait,
woman's
Nate,
body.
Nate,
It's,
shut up, Nate. Shut up. Nate,
Hey, but
Nate,
when
shut
do they
up.
have
Nate,
life?
shut up.
They have life way
Nate,
before
shut
that,
up.
bro.
Hold on. Listen, Nate, shut up. Okay, so you're saying, let me use your term. Okay, as soon as they're out of the woman, they're considered a human, right?
yeah, because once it's the woman's body. When she's inside
Okay,
the woman, it's the woman's
so,
body.
question: what would you do if a woman? What is it? Say a day before she's about to be delivered, or you know what? before it even comes out, like 5 minutes before, she says she don't want the baby, and they kill him right there. What would you call that?
Well,
would you
in
call
my
it?
opi-
Would you
in
call it?
my-
Would you call it a murder, or would you just be fine with it?
I mean, I'm not saying I'd be fine with it, but I'm just saying it's her right. Is what I'm saying. It's her right to do it. It's her body. It's her right. I would frown upon it personally. I would. I'd frown. Like I'm not saying I'd frown upon it. No, I misspoke. I wouldn't frown upon it. I just wouldn't let it happen to my child. You know, like I'm not saying I wouldn't let it, but I'm just saying like I wouldn't be happy about it. You know, it's sad. It really is sad, but it's her body. She has the right to do it. You can't like. It's her body. I mean, I'd be sad about it.
The human doesn't have any rights until it's actually out.
Yeah, exactly. Until it's born, it's a fetus. It's inside.
Ben,
It's not.
Marcus, let me tell you something. Okay, you're right, bro. But born and being and having a life and having a heartbeat are two different things. You feel me? So if you kill something just because it wasn't born doesn't mean it wasn't alive. If it was alive, it had a heartbeat. You get me?
Yeah, but
Alright, so what about birth control? Birth
but no,
control
no,
is the
but-
same thing as abortion.
let's get back to the topic of abortion. If
Not
it also all depends on the health of the baby and the mother. Like, is
How-
the baby's
how-
birth
Yeah,
gonna affect the woman's
Yeah, that's
health?
that's a hard thing. That's a hard thing to do. I don't
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
a
how
That's
you
different
do
why.
it.
right there.
That's why
That's
it
a-
should
that's a
be a
different story.
choice. It shouldn't be.
I mean, I think abortion should. I don't know really where I'm at yet about where say it has life-threatening things to you or the child.
No, but like when it comes to,
Like, or
like
no,
religion,
like,
I just
if-
don't
if-
agree. Back to the subject of religion. When it comes to religion, I just don't agree. That's one of the many things I just don't agree with. And even if I thought God was real, I wouldn't be able to worship Him because of those reasons. But also, I don't think that He's an actual person.
So what God would you worship? I guess let's see where you're at.
Like, what do you mean? Like, I'm not like Christianity is only like the only religion I know anything about.
So
to be
you're
honest.
fine with Muslims?
I don't really know what they worship. I don't like know anything about Muslims. Bottom line is, if you're nice to me, I want to be nice to you. If you're nice to people, I'm gonna be nice to you. If you're nice, I'm gonna be nice to you. I don't care what you worship. I don't care if you worship Hitler. If you're nice to people, then I'm gonna be nice to you. I don't
What
judge.
if I worship the KKK? But I'm nice to
If
you.
you worship, like,
How do you feel
wait,
about
what?
that?
Are you nice
I
to
said-
everyone? Are you nice to everyone? You're nice to everyone. You don't.
No,
you're
I
nice to everyone, you don't-
I said, what if I worship the KKK?
No, I'm not
But
saying. Yeah.
I was nice to you.
But if you're nice to everyone, I'd be nice to you. I don't care what you worship. If you want to secretly hate black people, but you're nice to me, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not joking right now. If you want to secretly hate black people, but you don't like act on it or anything, you're nice to people, you're nice to everyone, but you secretly hate black people, I'll be nice to you. I don't care. That's your beliefs. I don't care. I'd probably try to change it, but I'd still be nice to you.
Okay.
Like, Benny, like, if you legitimately said, oh, right now, that you hate black people, I wouldn't care. As long as you don't act on it. As long as you're not putting people down. If you told me in confidence, oh, I feel like black people are, I feel like I'm inferior to black people, I'm better than them. Like, I wouldn't frown upon
Don't
you.
watch
I'd,
that.
like,
Wait,
I don't know.
play your-
That's just, like, it doesn't matter what you do. As long as you're nice to people, you don't act on it, it is what it is, you know?
Okay.
Isn't that like
I
what the
think I see.
Bible says? It's okay to be gay as long as you don't act on it, or something like that. You're allowed to like other men, but if you act on it, that's when it becomes a sin, or something like that.
Yeah. You don't act on the sin. Sin is always going to be there, no matter what.
Yeah, you just don't act.
Temptation.
Hey, sin is just a work of art, though.
You say sin is just a work of art?
It's a song.
Where did you come from, Nate?
From somewhere that had a lot of fat people in it.
Oh damn.
Chill, Benny.
Nate, I want to see your stance on Trump.
Yeah.
What's your stance on Trump?
Oh no, okay, yeah, that and then like religion. That's like
Alright.
last one.
Hold on. I don't think votes matter, bro. I think that shit's all set up, honestly.
I kind of.
I'm serious.
You don't
Well,
think
brother.
votes matter? Actually,
It's
votes
the
do
electoral
matter.
votes that matter. It's the
I know,
electoral
but
votes
the,
that matter.
the thing is
Yeah, bro, but like, it's
that
probably
every
already
time every time somebody who goes up to vote, the electoral,
The-
if more people vote, the electoral votes almost most definitely are going
And
Republican.
what happened with George Bush? What happens with George Bush? When more
I don't know what
people
happened.
voted for someone else, but then George
They
Bush
voted for
had more
Al
electoral
Gore.
votes.
Al Gore.
They
Like what
again,
kind of shit is that?
it goes back to when we were first becoming a country. How I forgot what it was.
That was like 20 years
forgot
ago.
What?
What?
When Bush became president. That was
No,
like less than 20
I'm
years
talking
ago.
about when we were actually like when the before the westward expansion and
Mom.
all that.
Oh.
I'm talking about like 17. I think it's like 17 or 16 something.
So back to the topic at hand, because I feel like, you know,
No,
debating
I'm
about
not-
something real.
It's on the topic. That
What
it's,
is the topic?
It's I forgot the thing. It's what Nate stats
topic.
on voting. Does it count or not? It does because back I forgot when when we were becoming a thing. There's a law that or there's a thing that passed that it's bigger states. You'll get as much votes.
Wasn't it like the New
as-
Jersey versus like Pennsylvania or something like that? I don't know. Or
Something,
weird.
it's like the New Jersey plan or something like that. It's
Yeah.
like
Or
the bigger states
yeah, I
get
heard-
more votes and the smaller states get less votes, and it favored the bigger states and stuff like that. That's basically how it is. So the more population you get, the more electoral votes you get. That's why they're so high. And the vote, how it is the electoral colleges vote on what the people vote for. So if they voted,
I got a topic.
if-
I got a topic.
what's the topic?
Alright, bro. So let me hold on. Let me think about it real quick.
Please be a little educational about it.
I am.
Nate's never educational.
Okay.
Dang, man, I
Alright,
keep
hold on.
dying by grenades.
Oh fuck.
Alright, I have a topic.
What's up?
Can someone who's done something truly evil be redeemed or no?
Yes.
How?
If they
They-
truly
if they
repent for
really-
the action.
Where does
Yes.
redemption come from?
It's accepting Jesus.
It comes from within, right?
Yeah.
Because if it came,
Well, power
because,
within.
Lost objective Apple.
because if it came from others, no one in this world would be redeemed. No
Or
one.
who's seen
comes
Dragon
from
Ball
God.
Z?
It
Who's seen
comes
Dragon
from
Ball Z?
God.
Who
That's where it comes
have
from.
seen Dragon Ball Z?
I've seen like
No one
Who's seen
thinks
Dragon Ball Z?
the whole first season.
So you know
Marcus,
Vegeta,
that's not
right?
relevant
You know
Yeah.
topic,
Vegeta was working for Frieza. He was a pirate, destroying all these planets. But at the end of the series, Vegeta turns pure, right?
Right.
So I'm just saying we could learn a lot from Dragon Ball Z and apply that to our own lives. You know, Vegeta becomes a hero that we all know and love when he was like a madman at first. So I'm just saying, you know,
Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of the podcast. Thank you for you guys for joining me. Please say your name.
Say your
my
name.
name's Marcus.
Yeah, Marcus
Yeah.
and Benny.
Oh, Benny. Hey, wait, hold on.
Do you know
Hey,
your
follow
name?
me on YouTube. Follow me on YouTube, Sneakerhead Gaming. All right.
If you guys want to check out You Can't Stop Me or Benny's YouTube channel, I'll leave in a link. I'll leave the link in the
Marcus
description
Luther-
below.
I'll
Follow
be
me on
uploading
Instagram.
videos.
Follow me on
Alright
Instagram,
guys,
Marcus Luther King.
please leave a like, subscribe,
Follow
leave
my
a
meme
comment down
account.
below what you think of the podcast, and I'll see you
Follow
guys
me.
next time.